Max Verstappen has turned 26 and can soon become a three-time world champion as he continues to make F1 history. Happy birthday to Max Verstappen. The two-time world champion turns 26 today and can mark his birthday in style when he goes in search of his third world championship at the Qatar Grand Prix next weekend. The Dutchman has made an almighty impact on the sport of F1 since making his debut as a 17-year-old back in 2015. Breaking a host of long-standing records and sparking one of the most entertaining rivalries in modern F1 history. Express Sport take a look back at some of his defining moments. It was clear when he made his F1 debut in Melbourne at the age of 17 that Verstappen was no ordinary talent, but his Red Bull debut was a moment that marked him out as a potential future world champion. After a positive start to his sophomore season in F1, Verstappen was called up to the Red Bull team to replace Daniel Kvyat, who was demoted to Toro Rosso after colliding with Sebastian Vettel multiple times on the opening lap of the Russian Grand Prix. Starting from fourth on the grid after a strong maiden qualifying in Red Bull overalls, Verstappen capitalized on the legendary crash between Mercedes teammates Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton to move into P2. With his teammate Daniel Ricciardo on an inferior strategy, Verstappen and Ferrari's Kimi Räikkönen were left to battle it out for the victory, with the 18-year-old taking the checkered flag to become the youngest race winner in F1 history, and the first ever Dutch winner. After years of showing title-winning potential in unreliable and subpar machinery, Red Bull produced a car worthy of taking the fight to Mercedes in 2021. What followed was one of the most intense rivalries in F1 history, with Verstappen and Hamilton going toe-to-toe in a thrilling season. The duo traded race victories throughout the campaign, winning all but 4 of the 22 races that year. Tensions naturally boiled over, with incidents at Imola, Silverstone, Monza and Jeddah setting up a sensational season finale in Abu Dhabi. Despite snatching pole position, Verstappen was playing second fiddle to Hamilton throughout the race and looked destined for heartbreak before a late Nicolas Latifi crash gave the Dutchman a shot with just a handful of laps remaining. The events of the final lap in Abu Dhabi remain controversial to this day, but with his audacious lunge into the hairpin, Verstappen earned himself his first ever world championship off the back of one of F1's all-time greatest seasons. Verstappen's maiden F1 title was a battle, his second was a warning shot, and his pending third world championship has been a masterclass. With 6 rounds of the season out of the way, the Dutchman has 13 wins from a possible 16 to his name.